Hello family, welcome and welcome back to the channel. I hope you are all doing great. In today's video, I'm going to share with you another DIY beauty recipe, homemade turmeric carrot soap that I know you're going to like. Let's get straight to the video. I'm just going to start the video by washing my carrot. I'm going to use that one medium size carrot that you can see right there. I already pre-washed my carrots. I'm just going to go ahead and peel my carrot as shown in the video. After peeling my carrot, I'm just going to discard the peels and clean my plate. Then moving on, I'm just going to be using my grater right there. I'm going to use the coarse part of my grater to grate my carrot as shown in the video. So you can use either the fine part or the coarse part to grate your carrot. Then moving on, I'm just going to use a spoon to spread my carrot evenly on my plate. Then moving on, I'm just going to transfer my carrots to my microwave right there, and then I'm going to dry my carrots. And like you can see right now, my carrots are dry. So you guys, you have to make sure you dry your carrots. It's mandatory, meaning it's a must. You have to dry your carrots. So moving on, I'm just going to grab my soap, my carrier soap. Today I'm going to use Imperial soap. I'm just going to grab my soap and then I'm going to use the other part of my grater that is clean to grate my soap again. When using the same grater, just make sure that you use the other clean part that you did not use to grate your carrots, to grate your soap, so your soap is not messy. I hope you understand that. You can use any of your favorite body soaps that is at home as your carrier soap. And then I'm now going to go in with my knife right there, and then I'm going to cut the remaining part of my soap that you cannot grate. Then moving on, after grating my soap, I'm going to go ahead and transfer my soap to my pot. I'm going to use my tiny pot right there. And then moving on, I'm going to prepare a double boiler. I'm going to add some water to a larger pot, and then I'm going to bring my pot to a boil. Then I'm just going to set aside some of the water. We are going to need it here. So after that, I'm going to transfer my pot with my grated soap to the other big pot with the hot water. And then all I'm going to do is to just add our water, our hot water or warm water that we set aside. Yeah, you have to set your water aside like I said before. Then I'm going to be adding my warm water bit by bit to my grated soap as I mix continuously. So the reason why I'm using water here, you guys, it's because it's very hard to melt any carrier soap without water. I don't want to lie to you guys, it's very hard. So I added my warm water bit by bit and mixed. So when doing this, just make sure that you don't add so much water to your soap, making it thin. That will make your soap turn out really bad. So for me today, I used a quarter cup of water, and like you can see, our soap is ready. I'm going to set it aside. Moving on, I'm going to grab my kitchen towel and wipe my molds. I have my soap dish right there, and then I have another tin that I'm going to use as my mold today. And like you can see right there, our soap is so creamy and so perfect and looking good. I'm now going to add 1 tablespoon of turmeric powder to my soap, and then I'm going to just break my carrots. And like you can see, my carrots are dry. I'm going to break my carrots with my hand so they are tiny, and then I'm just going to add my carrots to my soap again. my melted soap, and then I'm just going to grab my spoon and mix everything well together as shown in the video. So I'll leave you to watch me for a little bit and I'll be right back. Our soap is now ready. I'm now just going to transfer my soap to my mold, and like you can see, my soap is now starting to solidify, so I'm just going to hurry up and transfer my soap to my molds. So after melting your soap, just make sure you transfer it to your mold immediately. I'm now going to tap on my molds to remove any hair bubbles that will make our soap crack. Yeah, and that is our soap. They are looking good. I'm now just going to rest this for at least 24 hours. You have to rest your soap so it can solidify before you use it. And here we are, after 24 hours, our soap is ready and looking so good, you guys. I'm so happy about today's video. It's a no fail soap DIY. Yeah, homemade soap DIY, and I loved how this soap turned out. So you guys, if you're new here, check out my other DIY beauty recipes. I have a ton of videos that I know you are going to like. I make DIY oils, homemade oils for skin that I know you are going to love. And then right now I'm just going to remove my soaps from the mold and show you how the soap looks. I loved this one from the soap dish. It turned out looking so good. I couldn't believe that it was homemade soap. It was looking super good. I'm now just going to grab a knife and divide the other soap into 2 equals. If you just found my channel today and you love my content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss my uploads. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you loved this video. Kindly share my YouTube links with your friends and family. See you in my next video. Bye.